Welcome back to BuzzVerse TV. The story continues in the billionaire's unexpected love. Last time, Isaac and Sophia found themselves facing a terrifying danger they never saw coming. But tonight, there is nowhere to hide. Two mysterious men have come for them, and Isaac is standing between Sophia and the danger. Will Isaac be able to protect the woman he has fallen for? Or will this unexpected love put them both in even greater danger? This is episode 4, and the real story is just beginning. The night had suddenly turned into a nightmare. Isaac stepped out of the SUV and immediately placed himself between Sophia and the two men approaching them. Sophia could barely hide her fear. She had no idea who these men were, or why they had followed them. But Isaac knew one thing for certain: they weren't here by accident. And whatever they wanted, Isaac was ready to fight to protect Sophia. The first attacker moved without warning. Isaac reacted instantly, stepping forward as the man lunged at him. A violent struggle erupted beside the SUV, while Sophia watched in terror. But Isaac wasn't alone anymore. The second man was closing in fast. And Sophia suddenly realized that this wasn't just a warning. They had come prepared for a fight. Isaac fought back with everything he had. One powerful blow sent the attacker staggering backward, but there was no time to celebrate. The second man was already charging toward them. Sophia watched helplessly from the SUV, realizing that Isaac was now facing two men alone. But Isaac refused to back down. He had only one thought in his mind: get Sophia to safety. The fight was getting more dangerous by the second. One of the attackers was already down, but the other refused to stop. He charged at Isaac again, forcing him to fight even harder. Sophia screamed as she watched the two men clash just feet away from her. But Isaac wasn't going to let anyone get near her. With every move, he was protecting the woman he cared about, even if it meant putting his own life on the line. Isaac refused to let the attacker get anywhere near Sophia. With one final burst of strength, he struck the man hard enough to send him staggering backward. The second attacker was already down. For a moment, everything went silent. Sophia stared at Isaac, shaken by what she had just witnessed. But before they could breathe a sigh of relief, Isaac noticed something that made his expression change. This wasn't over yet. Isaac quickly pulled Sophia closer, scanning the darkness around them. The two attackers were down, but something still didn't feel right. Then Sophia noticed him. A mysterious figure was standing near the car, watching them from the shadows. Her heart raced. Isaac. Someone is still here. Isaac turned slowly toward the figure. But before he could react, the stranger began walking toward them. Who was he? And what did he want? The stranger finally stepped out of the shadows. Isaac immediately moved in front of Sophia, ready for another fight. But the stranger didn't attack. Instead, he looked at the two men lying on the ground, then slowly looked back at Isaac. Isaac, he said calmly. Isaac froze. Sophia's eyes widened. He knew Isaac's name, and suddenly, they realized this wasn't a random attack. Someone had been watching them long before tonight. Isaac stared at the stranger, his guard still firmly raised. Who are you? Isaac demanded. The man calmly stepped closer. My name doesn't matter, he replied. What matters is that you're in serious danger. Sophia tightened her grip on Isaac's arm. Danger from who? She asked. The stranger looked directly at her. From the people who sent those men. Isaac's expression hardened. Then the stranger delivered a chilling warning. They're not going to stop until they get to Sophia. He showed Isaac something on his phone. Isaac stared at the phone in disbelief. It was Sophia's picture, marked as the target. His expression immediately changed. Who wants her? Isaac demanded. The stranger looked at him and said quietly, someone powerful. Someone who has been watching you both for a long time. Sophia held tightly onto Isaac, terrified. Isaac looked at her and made a promise. No one is going to hurt you. I swear. But the stranger's final words sent a chill through them. Then you better find out who they are before they strike again. And just like that, Isaac realized this was only the beginning. Thank you for watching BuzzVerse TV, and the Billionaire's Unexpected Love. Isaac and Sophia survived the attack tonight. But they've just discovered that the danger is much bigger than they imagined. Someone is watching Sophia. And they won't stop until they get to her. So what happens next? Will Isaac uncover the truth behind the attack? And who is really behind it all? Find out in episode 5 of The Billionaire's Unexpected Love. Don't forget to follow, like, and share BuzzVerse TV. Until next time. Stay tuned, because the story is just getting started.